Good morning, folks. My name is Curtis Chandler. I'm president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. The Dow closed lower on Friday of last week and was down 292 points and down 55.26 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed lower on Friday of last week, down 55.26 points and down 51.67 points week over week. The Nasdaq closed lower on Friday of last week, down 260.13 points and down 341.97 points week over week. Rough week in the markets. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded lower and expected to open down 335 points from last Friday's close. Oil prices were higher on Friday of last week, but down for the week over week as the stronger dollar and slowing global economy was the theme for last week. WTI traded up 27 cents on Friday of last week to close out the week at $90.77. U.S. commercial crude oil inventories decreased by 7.1 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude oil inventories are 6% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories decreased by 4.6 million barrels week over week and are 8% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by a mere 800,000 barrels week over week and are a whopping 23% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 2.3 million barrels a week over week and are 8% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed down 2 cents per gallon week over week at $1.08 per gallon. Folks, we are now down 4 cents per gallon year over year. For the first time, we have a negative year over year price in propane down. Oil is lower in overnight trading and is expected to open down $1.01 per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were flat in week 32 compared to the same period last year. 7 of 11 of AR major traffic areas posted year-over-year declines, with the most significant decrease coming from grain, which was down 12%. The largest increase was from coal, up 4.4%, and non-metallic minerals, which were up 4.1%. North American rig count was down by 1 rig week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 1 rig week over week, but up by 259 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 762 active rigs. Canada's rig count was flat week over week, but up by 45 rigs year over year. And Canada's overall rig count is 201 active rigs. Overall, folks, we're up 304 rigs collectively. Folks, we're watching a few things out there worth noting. We're watching Governor Chrétien in Michigan lose again to her attempt to shut down Line 5. What must be a heartbreaker for the governor of Michigan is losing yet another battle with Enbridge in her battle to threaten U.S. energy security by fast-tracking the green agenda by shutting down Enbridge Line 5. She wanted to get the case moved to state court, but that's not going to happen anymore. The judge sided with Enbridge in the latest bid to halt Line 5. Please see PFL's Rail Report for further details. We are watching Europe. Europe is an energy crunch with natural gas, as we know. Things, however, are getting worse for Europe for energy. Drought has cut into European refinery runs, extremely low water levels along the Rhine River, where even empty boats can't touch the riverbed has forced Shell to shut down a 350,000 barrel per day Ryan refinery, citing its difficulty in transporting goods via the river. This is going to cut into already worldwide low storage for gasoline distillates refinery runs. Here, however, in the U.S., especially in the East, are at very high levels. Problem is, we don't have enough of them. That is, refineries. We are watching California. California looks a lot like Europe, folks. California's grid operator urged the state's 40 million people to ratchet down on the use of electricity in homes and businesses on Wednesday of last week, as a wave of extreme heat settled over much of the state, stretching power supplies to breaking point. Folks, it does not look like renewables alone is going to cut it. Don't get us wrong, we like renewables if they're truly renewable. We have to start learning from your mistakes. Maybe it's time to build a couple of clean coal plants or some clean burning natural gas fire generation. Just a thought. We are watching Biden's oil drilling pause. Folks, we can't make this stuff up. At the same time, California is struggling to meet power demand. We are short natural gas storage. We are short propane. We're short distillate storage. We're short gasoline storage. The list goes on. A federal appellate court struck down a lower court's decision that had stopped the Biden administration from pausing the auction of oil and gas drilling rights in federal lands and water. More of this, and we are keeping an eye on this, and read about it in PFL's Rail Report. And the reading of PFL Report, as you know, is an absolute must. Not only we dive in detail discussing today's podcast, we'll summarize latest petroleum by rail numbers, talk about refinery runs, overall petroleum import and export numbers. Bottom line, a lot of great information and a lot of fancy graphs, thanks to John. We hope that you enjoyed reading PFL's Rail Report today. We do it all for you folks. PFL has been extremely active in railcar storage, return on lease strategies, subleasing, mobile repair, flaring, cleaning, and mobile scrapping. As you know, PFL has car scrap locations set up across the country on every Class 1 where you can deliver clean or dirty cars utilizing your free move. We pay cash on arrival. Make sure to check out our just posted reports at pflpetroleum.com or call PFL to troubleshoot any questions or concerns you have, 239-390-2885. Although we've been extremely busy in all facets of our mobile business, we are booking business for September and October, so please call the desk. Anything you need done, whether it's cleaning, flaring, scrapping, or a return on lease situation that you're dealing with, we're here to help. Again, our phone number at the desk is 239-390-2885, and we hope that everyone has a fantastic day and a fantastic week, and we look forward to speaking to you. And thanks for the opportunity of presenting this podcast to you this morning.